coaches are fantastic. If it works for pro athletes and it works for pro artists and it allows us to gain traction way quicker and more efficiently than we would on our own, that they're fantastic. But we need to be careful we're choosing the right coach for us. We need to know who we are and what our values are and what we want to embody, because not all coaches are created equal, which is fantastic because we are all different and we need something different. So you connect with that coach that can actually lift you to that higher level. Man, it's like, the heavens opened up. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible when you have the right coach in 10 minutes, even 15 minutes. It can be like, whoa, this part of your brain opens up and now all of a sudden you can see all these other things. So it's not just what they say, it's what it opens up in you. And I think, that's where the whole thing about empathy comes in, of course, is as a coach, having been on this side of it, I am a coach, I struggle with all the different types of empathy that you explain, the empathy, the sympathy, and all these other things. And it was really amazing to me to hear how you express these differences, because I really struggled with, yes, I believe I have empathy, I have the curiosity and the generosity, and so they kind of interact in a way that is how I make connections with people. So you have to have that connection, but then I easily, because I'm a very emotional being, I easily get into the whole sympathy thing, and then I start to have my own emotional reactions and I want to help the person, and I get all, and then it becomes quite a tangle. And I struggled with that when I first became a coach, and I've had to find ways to select my clients in such a way that I would not get caught up in these kinds of entanglements, because it would really eat at my energy,
Yes. Well, I think you make a good point there as well, that not every coach is for every client. Well, not every client is for every coach.
Yes, for sure.
And again, that's okay. It needs to be a fit. It's not just a collaboration. It has to be a fit.
Yeah. I remember one client where I had a coaching package at the time that was 12 hours, so an hour a week for 12 weeks. And I don't know how many hours I spent with that client, but she would go on. And I was just like, it was so tragic, all the stuff that was happening, that I was getting all caught up and I would get in tears, and it would be just like, I was not helping her. Well, I mean, I ended up, yes, helping her, but I was so drained by the whole experience. It was terrible. I am not trained to be that kind of person, like a therapist or coach, a life coach. So it was not helpful.
Yeah. Well, absolutely.